sense for the future.
So we're looking
based off of what he did.
Based off one season.
Yes.
He's not better than Aaron Rodgers, period.
Aaron Rodgers is the better quarterback than Russell Wilson overall. Yes. But after what we saw this previous season, he's not going to be better for us than Russell Wilson.
Let me go with this mock-up, please. Y'all can finish arguing with this mock-up.
From Arrowhead Stadium.
That's all I have to say. My final take is I'm taking Russell Wilson over Aaron Rodgers. We've seen what he did with the Steelers this season. It meshed well. Now he has DK Metcalf, a player that he's played with before. I think we're building upon something that we've already started. Bringing Aaron Rodgers into our situation is not going to make sense. Too many personalities, and he did not perform well with the Jets. I'm not saying that Aaron Rodgers is not I'm not saying that Russell Wilson is better than Aaron Rodgers. We know that Aaron Rodgers has had a better career, in my opinion. But for our situation,
Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to Chile, but of course sold out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden, and who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
They start the drive with Cook, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And he's going to be brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help.
What's up, bro?
Up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Allen. A quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there, as that one was knocked away.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. Pass caught, it's Justin Shorter. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest. And I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. And now it'll be interesting to watch their first two drives in this one. Because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. That's steal. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Now here's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. Look at the big man rumble. And finally down at the 9-yard line. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelce for a big one. 41 yards.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
Once more, it's Pacheco. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this division round matchup. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt? Turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
Extra play by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round, on the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? A little on the road again. I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now, and they can't change it. The season dictated what would happen with them, right? They had to go on the road for the first round for the playoff. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only the idea of going on the road and shocking.
And now off to the races down the right side. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards.
Where's the contain there? And yes, that's a question because that was just a simple drop-off. But he hits the Jets, and all of a sudden, the seas part in front of him. A huge result there to flip the field and what was a fairly innocuous play call.
They'll run with Cook. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. Davis. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go.
And he takes it.
Good play. Good play.
Touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
Ball
they
carries
both
20
for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 7. Throwing now is Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Rice. Well, that's good for a 1st down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Mahomes going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down.
Starting 5.
To the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Come on, bro. Come on, come on, come on.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now.
That was a pick anyway. I'm glad I didn't get that.
Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
A 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down.
You want to see a defensive coordinator get upset and throw his headset? This is the kind of play that'll do it. You force 3rd and long. This is almost sort of a give-up play. You're just hoping to get something positive, and it winds up breaking big, and they convert on 3rd down.
on the ground. They'll set up the reverse, but he'll keep it himself.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. Second down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. Now Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Come on, bring it out. Ran him.
10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
Come on, bro.
Break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Mahomes now to throw. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out. But they'll do so fatigued.
Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Buffalo offense back out ready to go. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best performance out there?
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They run it again with Cook.
Tackle, bro. Damn.
Take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Oh, God.
As the drive continues, it's a first down. Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton
I got to spot on him.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. That's how quickly.
Oh, my God. Face mask.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely. No matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a first and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 30 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
This one tied at 14.
Nowadays.
Deep, here comes a return.
30.
Brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Some people playing defense in this one. There's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Yeah, boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a 1st down. In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man in the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one, perfect time to use them. Perfect time to get it done.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so he wisely just gets rid of it.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Mahomes now on 1st down. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35.
9 carries.
44 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 18 yards there, down to the 18 and a 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Butker now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive.
Damn, that would have been a good-ass tackle.
And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Fighting his way through contact.
Man, he is
well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 36. Keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. This to the tight end, Kincaid. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And a quick throw here that's complete.
Dang, he lighting that ass up, bro.
Pickup of 10 yards, and that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. And again, it's Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. The kick by Bass is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 50 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Blitz coming, down he goes. That's Matt Milano firing in from his linebacker position.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. On the give, this is their fullback. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that pushes the lead up to 11. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. James Cook running back out now. And he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes you're
nowadays we fast 40 days, 40 nights. Better days ahead, more life in the afterlife.
As he's been.
Yeah, and he's hoping to keep it close so maybe they can keep it on the ground.
Damn it, man. Come on, bro.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Oh, that's a good ass snap. Bro, that dude is cold as hell.
4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
It's a turbulence in the terminal.
It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. The give to the fullback.
Good play. Good play, CJ.
Second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on Divisional Round Weekend. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs 23.
Unbelievable, man.
As they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
Unbelievable.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. No, bottled up fumble. It's out, it's loose. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines...
All right, bust this game open, bro.
Your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. He finds Hopkins complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And they're going to speed things up here. They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
Time out.
6 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop.
Better days ahead, more life in the afterlife. Everything is better days ahead, more life in the afterlife.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Speed.
2nd down and 4. To throw, it's Mahomes. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 14 yards that time for number 14.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Mahomes now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup.
Man, that was a close one.
And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Mahomes to throw once more. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Rice. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Come on, fellas.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. 2nd and 7 from the 20. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Hopkins, the man in motion left. And again, it's Mahomes. Open man right side is Rice. It's a gain of a couple on what should be the final carry of half number 1. So it's on to halftime. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional round. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work to run it a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Sometimes the defense gets you the ball on a takeaway and a fumble recovery of their own. You've got to reward them, don't you? You've got to stay out on the field, give them a chance to rest, and how about doing it the way they did it, running the football and picking it up on 3rd down.
Yeah, would not have wanted to go 3 and out. They avoid that right there.
Yeah, they avoided the glares as they went back to the bench, didn't they?
That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd down and 6. He'll look to throw.
Come on, out of bounds, out of bounds. There we go, good point.
Out of bounds inside the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, 34 yards. And the Chiefs continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. Now after the touchdown, here's Bucker on to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On play action, Allen. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore.
Where was everybody at, man, on Allen?
Before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from 137-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. This taken in by Kincaid. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Okay.
From the 31, it's a 2nd down and 4. Allen to throw once more. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 18. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. This will be caught inside the 10.
They're balling, bro.
The Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw, it's Allen. This pass caught at the 4. Touchdown, Bills. Dalton Kincaid, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills get a bit closer. So a very important first drive of the 3rd quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 79 yards.
Oh, play, man.
Now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the 2nd half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. These two have
destroying this defense, bro.
now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
All that for a 2-yard gain, second down.
It's vitally
shit, it's better than a 2-yard loss.
If you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. A handoff now for Pacheco. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
In motion left is Hopkins. On second down, here's Fournette. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Here's Mahomes, third and goal. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. So a big chance goes by the wayside there. A tough break on third and goal.
Yeah, as a general rule, you know you're usually not going to win games with field goals. But in this case, they had 3 points in their pocket. I get what he was trying to do, but that's a big swing in momentum right there.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. Second and a couple. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And they'll get him down here at the 23. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. Second and 2, and they hand it to the big man. And he ends up picking up a first down. A little bit of gray area there, though. But I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
Allen's throw is complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up second down. Now Allen. Quick throw, and he's got Amari Cooper. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. To the air, Allen. Looking for and finding Amari Cooper again.
Oh, my God.
He slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
On first down, Allen. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
Oh, man.
Allen going to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Allen.
Bro, I literally spotted his ass.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the
Y'all be getting killed by these trash-ass players, bro.
They'll try and run with her full.
All right, this is incredible, bro. Y'all really getting killed by this dude, bro.
Just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Now a carry here for their fullback. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Allen. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance of victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Here's Pacheco once again. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The end result, 21 yards.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And the result,
good play, Pacheco.
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Two yards to go, 2nd down. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
But you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering whether they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. Now this weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
Man, this is crazy, bro.
And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
They're going to keep it on the ground.
Oh, my God, bro.
As a two-point conversion is successful, and the lead is down to a field goal here in the fourth. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This taken in at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And this one not officially in the bag, but it's looking more and more like you and I are going to be in these same seats next week for a game to go to the Super Bowl.
And it's contrary to our meeting with the visitors, wasn't it? Remember when we went over to the hotel before the game, and one of the themes they kept hitting us with was, let's put the pressure on the #1 seed and see if they can handle it. Let's do that. Well, they're the #1 seed for a reason. Best team all year long. They're showing it again in this game.
The slot man in motion right. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Fournette. He's going to go out of bounds.
First down.
Takes this one down just shy of the 20. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw defense staying in base.
Let's go playoff Lenny, man.
In a situation where they absolutely need the football.
Playoff Lenny, bro.
It's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, yeah.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs
gotta be patient, man. Gotta be poised.
Game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started.
I need one more turnover.
Here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Allen. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Nick Bolton MVP of this one, though.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. And they'll run it here. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4.
I get the thought process, third and short, give it to the fullback, let him bulldoze his way, but that means you're counting on your offensive line to win the line of scrimmage, aren't you?
Yeah, there was just a mass of bodies there at the line. Looked like more defenders than offensive guys. Winds up losing yardage. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. They go play fake. Mahomes. Flushed out right. That'll be caught by Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
And his throw here's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
A run by Pacheco on second down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. That is caught. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
This is their fullback. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
On second down now, Irving. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game.
The pickup there, 5 yards. Starting to feel a little bit like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front. And it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
The fuck is wrong with this goddamn...
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. Now he'll escape to his right. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss.
I can live my life.
After a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Leonard Fournette, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
The 10 paid drive that time. And the man who finished it off with a run into the end zone, Leonard Fournette. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. They'll get that complete to Parkinson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. From midfield, here's Allen. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the
God damn it!
2-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Allen now looks to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. He's in the space at the 25, and he's finally down at the 21-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And a quick throw here, then, and a loose football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
It's an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Here's Allen. He's got it. Touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick.
I got the Trump music.
And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the one that should seal the victory. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Up the gun, Fournette. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Leonard Fournette with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to stretch out their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Butker on for the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the man who finished it off with a run into the end zone, Leonard Fournette. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. The Chiefs going to play on another week as we say so long, everybody. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Kansas City.
You. Tucker Fisk? Damn. That shit wild, bro.